Today we will be looking at Mario Sports Mix on the Wii, and I realize this is a game that not many people talk about, which makes me believe it is very forgotten since I see almost no YouTube videos on it when I look it up. So I just thought it'd be kind of cool to, talk about the game a little bit and maybe find out why it's forgotten. 4 sports to play in total. There's the likes of hockey, which one of my favorite sports is hockey, so I'm already going to give the game out of 10 out of 10 for that. But let's see what else we got. There's also dodgeball, volleyball, and basketball. There's also sports mix, but that's basically just a tournament with all the sports combined. Each sport has their own party mode minigame. This is Feed Petey. Well, you gotta feed Petey by grabbing some fruits that hang down. You'll see a purple spot, and then you gotta chuck it into his mouth. Sometimes he'll just close it and troll you, but it's actually kind of fun. Just coming up close makes it much easier to hit it in, but it takes more time. It gives him more time to close his mouth. So you gotta be strategic for what you do in this game. And Harmony Hustle is a game where it shoots out some balls for a specific color, and you gotta hit yours. While a great remix of some Final Fantasy and Mario themes play. So that's cool. Before I get to the other two, just look at this roster. I mean, you got the normal Mario characters, and then you get Ninja, White Mage, and Black Mage, who I think are from Final Fantasy. I'm not really sure. Then you get Slime from Dragon Quest, Moogle, and Cactuar, or as I like to call him, Catter. What? What are these last 6 characters? It's cool that they're taking it from other franchises. They're gonna make deals with them, but this is kind of weird. And you know what? I kind of love it. Not enough. There's also different colors for some of the characters too. Look at Yoshi, pink, yellow, and blue. And who else? Oh, Toad has some too. He's got blue, green, and yellow. And Ninja also has some colors too, which that's pretty cool. But not every character has different colors though. Only a couple do. Black Mage has some new colors. White Mage actually turns into Rosalina from Mario Galaxy. And then Slime, you get She Slime, Metal Slime, and some other kind of slime, but I don't remember. Because I haven't unlocked all of them yet. So yeah, that's also a cool little feature. And yes, Toad also looks super derpy in this game too. Dodge basically has you dodging bombs. And if you get hit, you have an actual health bar. And you can use a spin attack if you don't get hit for that long. As you can see, I really suck. But you'll eventually get a spin attack. You can hit people, and as you can see, I really suck. So yeah, and Smashgate is pretty much what you get if you mix hockey and Super Smash Brothers. And yes, it is super fun. But it does require waggling though when you're at the edge. As you can see, I kind of good at this one. I'm just slamming people off the screen. Yeah, this one's pretty great. Overall, a great lineup of party mode minigames. But what about the actual sports themselves? Hockey, dodgeball, volleyball, basketball? What about those ones? Wow, I'll get into those right now. You can also play every single sport with 2 or 3 computer players, which is always nice to have. 12 stages for each sport. And every single stage has something new to offer. Like Bowser Jr.'s Boulevard, if you stand on a certain spot and make a basket or hit somebody, it'll do extra damage. Bowser's Castle has some fireballs coming out. Luigi's Mansion has ghosts that'll try to take the ball from you. And there's so much unique stuff that happens in all these courses that it's just incredible. Basketball, it's basically just basketball, where you gotta try to make some shots, and it's complete RNG if you make it in or not. You gotta press 1 to slap and 2 to block. And as you can see, these ghosts are horrifying because they're so freaking ugly. But I guess that's the point. And yes, you can also dunk on them. Which, for the memes, that's always great. Dodgeball is actually my favorite sport out of everything in this game. Just the satisfaction of throwing a ball right through your favorite Mario character's stomachs and watching them live. There's something so great about it. Once you knock a character out, you can see Wario got knocked out. He's right there, and if they throw the ball over there, and he hits somebody, like he hits me, Wario's back in the game. As you can see, I'm very good. And this is basically just hockey and Mario combined, which is something I've always wanted in my life. But so you know, you get to attack people. There's no slashing or anything. There's no rules, and I kind of love it. And also, stepping on boxes can either give you an item or a coin. Coins help you increase your score for each thing you make. Like if you hit somebody in dodgeball, it does more damage. If you get a bunch of coins, then you score. You get like much more points or goals, as I should say. So yeah, there's actually a lot of depth to most of these games, and nothing ever feels like the same. Like as you can see, I just scored here. I'm gonna get like 6 goals, I think. Volleyball is a volleyball game, as you probably expected. Except there's no indicator saying where the ball is actually gonna end up. So you really gotta know where it's gonna go. They're not just gonna like tell you where it's gonna land. But there's a huge cursor on the screen that tells you where you can aim your shots. Let's see. Oh, I really suck at this one too. So yeah. There's also tournaments in the game for each of the 4 sports. And it's basically go elimination by elimination. But something weird is whenever your character loses, they just disappear in thin air. So basically losing the tournament makes them die? Huh? Well, it doesn't matter. It's just a normal tournament mode. It's nothing special. Until you realize, after you win the tournament, something interesting happens. See, once you're here, you can either choose to go along this path at the Star Cup, or you can go to the finals. This basically leads to a whole new adventure, and I'm gonna get to that later. But right now, let's see what happens when I go to the tournament. It's just the finals match against a green toad. Wait, what's that? Oh, an airship. Oh, so Toad has air support. Oh, that's not Toad. Oh, it's Ninja from I don't really know what. And then he basically goes and tries to steal the trophy, and then you gotta go battle him in whatever sport you choose to do the tournament in. No, it's nothing special. It's just a ninja. There's nothing really special until in 2-on-2 you fight White Mage, and 3-on-3 you fight Black Mage from Final Fantasy, I think. So you basically just beat them as normal, and then you get one of the 4 Infinity Stones. I mean Power Gems or Sports Gems. And then once you beat them all, once you get all the Sports Gems, they turn it into, I think I would call it the Dark Gem, which basically opens a portal into another dimension. Well, this escalated very quickly for a Mario game. This is some deep stuff. But what lies in there, you might ask? Well, just wait and see. Oh, yes. Oh, there is a boss. There is a boss in the game. And yes, it is incredible. Basically, you can do a bunch of stuff, and you actually have a health bar. You can take rocks, slam them on its head. Then by holding, you can charge up a hockey stick to slash them with. It's actually incredible. You get items too. Like you could throw a bomb at him. But I don't think you like that too much. This thing is a hell spawn if I ever saw one. But, so I can do this. I can just chuck it at him. It's a really cool boss, as he's actually intimidating, and he slashes you. There's actually a special attack in the game against this boss. Like, you get to slam these rocks on his head. It does a crud ton of damage. But the good thing about this boss too is he's not really easy. He's actually pretty difficult. As you got it takes a lot of time to build up powerful attacks. But this one's his most deadly. He shoots meteors at you if they do happen to hit you, that is. And that's not hard to avoid them when you're playing as a slow character. Once you beat him, the dark power gem turns into the rainbow power gem, which is a gem that has all the stones inside it, but it's actually good this time and not teleporting you to a new location to kill you. So that's nice. And with that, you beat them. I guess you could say story mode of the game. I guess you could say, as you probably expected, these basically are all just 4 different sports with some Mario stuff added to it. But honestly, all of these are really fun. I can keep playing these over and over and over and never get bored. And even the party mode games have something great to them too. Like, I love hearing the remixes of Harmony Hustle. Feed Petey's pretty great. Bob-omb Dodge is another one of my favorite. And Smash Skate, I love Smash Bros. I love hockey. So you know I'm pretty much bound to love that one. But overall, throughout the game, there is a lot of content in here. There's also a harder version of Behemoth. And you only get that if you do the Sports Mix tournament. As you can see, I'm not good enough to do it or beat it. So yeah, I wasn't able to beat that boss. But it's really fun and really challenging. But there's just a lot of content in this game. And I can keep playing this over and over and over and never get bored. So personally, I don't know why this game's forgotten. Maybe because there's too many Final Fantasy and Dragon Quest characters? But overall, I think this is a great game. And I think it should definitely get more love than it has.